Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another pick a card reading for you. Today's pick a card reading is all about what to expect in May 2022. This is a May 2022 pick a card reading with messages about what to expect in May, what's going on in May for you. Alright, we have 4 piles. Pile number 1 we have with this beautiful crystal here, and then we also have the bear as well, representing pile number 1. Pile number 2 we have the elephant with this crystal here. Oh, I'm like not in focus. There we go. Okay. And pile number 3 with the badger and this crystal. And then pile number 4 with the snake. And then we have this crystal. Okay. So take the time now to pause and meditate on the pile if you need to, and I will leave timestamps as always in the description box below to make it easy for you to access the pile of your choice. If you feel called to more than one pile, you can definitely listen to more than one pile. Just let your intuition guide you throughout this reading, as it is a collective reading. But yeah, I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal here with the bear, then this is your reading all about what to expect for May. Okay. This is a collective reading, so it's going to be important to use your intuition to guide you. It's going to be really detailed, getting a lot going on for you. To start off, I kind of want to roll the die here to kind of get the overall energy for you in May. And then I'm also going to roll the zodiac dice, and then I'm going to also roll to see what angel number is important for you in May, okay? And you can search and look up what the angel number means for you and then interpret it in your own way. But alright, so please Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 1, those who choose this crystal and the bear here, please Spirit. What is the overall energy for pile number 1 for May 2022? The overall energy for pile number 1 come May 2022. All right, we have Jupiter, Aries, and the first house. Okay, so you guys are expanding when it comes to your sense of self. It's like maybe you're going to be doing things that you've always wanted to do. You're really connecting to your passions, also really like active, taking care of your physical body as well, maybe changing up something about you know, your hair or how you dress, or something about your looks here. But there's expansion of the self taking place, which is beautiful energy, and also really action oriented energy with that Aries. You could also be really just being really physically active in the month of May, or wanting to be physically active in May. But yeah, your sense of self is expanding. Maybe your self-awareness, you're having a lot more self-awareness. Could be going through a spiritual awakening or continuing a spiritual awakening in May. Okay, so that's what I got for you off the bat here with this astro die. I'm going to also roll for zodiac signs now. So again, you could be an Aries, sun, moon, or rising. This could also be the zodiac sign of you or someone else that you're dealing with in May. So please Spirit, what other zodiac signs are going to be important in the month of May for pile number 1? We have Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. And Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, okay? And now I'm going to roll for an angel number. I'm going to roll 3 times to get your angel number. So what angel number is important in the month of May for pile number 1, please Spirit? We have, starting off, we have 10, 9, and 7. So 10, 9, 7. You can look up what that means, or if that's significant at all, or those numbers are significant to you. 10, 9, and 7. Okay, but I'm going to put it back on 1 because that was the overall energy we're dealing with for you. Alright, so now I'm going to read your bear card here to kind of see what this message says, since you were probably drawn to this card. I love these spirit animal cards. So let's see what it says. It says bear, nurturing. In times of struggle, Bear offers a strong source of support, nurturing our heart. She provides earnest wisdom. It would be easy to succumb to self-criticism, but she reminds us to be gentle to ourselves. Gracious reflection offers courage and strength to tame the negative voices and nurture our spirit. When Bear appears in our lives, she teaches us to look inward, face our fears, and embrace our truth. Her presence encourages us to accept our fragility as a means to overcome adversity, okay? So some of you might have been going through it as of lately, trying to overcome some sort of struggle in your life, or you've felt really challenged or really self-critical of yourself. But in May, it's going to be really important to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, show yourself some self-love, self-care, really allow yourself to relax and just be loved. Maybe even, allowing yourself to look to others to kind of show you love and take care of you and nurture you, because maybe for so long you've just been on your own and really independent, taking care of yourself here, and now you're really needing some love and support. But this is all about just being gentle with yourself, and again, facing your fears. There's something here where you may be taking like a risk, or facing some sort of fear of yours in May, overcoming some sort of adversity. Okay, so that's what we got starting off for you there. Now I'm going to use my tarot to kind of get an overall read here. I'm going to get 3 cards for the overall energy, 3 cards for your career, and 3 cards for your love life and relationships. Okay, so please, Spirit, for pile number 1, what is the overall energy for pile number 1 in May? 3 cards for the overall energy for pile number 1 in May. One more card. All right, and then what about their career now? What is happening in their career and finances in May? Career and finances in May for pile number 1. And lastly, let's take a look at their love life and relationships in May. Please, Spirit, for pile number 1, love life and relationships. All right, bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Alrighty, so pile number 1, let's see if I can get this all in focus here. Bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Pentacles, working on long-term stability overall in the month of May. Knight of Pentacles is really all about like a slow, long-term growth, not really speedy, but definitely working on some long-term growth here, especially when it comes to your finances. Oh, my battery's gonna die. All right, as I was saying, yeah, you're trying to find long-term stability here for sure in the month of May. I do see that there's a cycle ending, and you may even be getting like your karmic payout here. A new chapter is beginning for you, and I also feel like you're going to benefit from spending time with friends, for sure. Spending time with friends, people who fill you up emotionally, your soul family here. There's a new emotional start beginning for you. It's at the beginning stages here, a new emotional beginning. And when we look at your career and finances here, we see the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. Oh, did I grab the wrong battery? Alright, I don't even remember. Is Mercury retrograde happening soon? I feel like it is. Because, oh my goodness, my electronics today have been just not treating me well. I don't know what is going on. Okay, so as I was saying, when we look at the career and finance aspects of May for you, pile number 1, we have the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. So I feel like you're looking at your career from a new perspective. Maybe for a little while now, your career has kind of been at a standstill point for you, but things will quickly shift and change here. I feel like you're stepping into a leadership position in some way. You're also really becoming a nurturer in your career in some sense. Maybe what you do is, as a career, is something that's really nurturing to others. People are coming to you for like emotional support, advice, but also when we see the Queen of Cups, and especially since it's kind of the heart of your reading here, it's all about really loving yourself, nurturing yourself. Self-love, self-care is going to be really important, especially when it comes to your career, especially if you are taking on a lot. Some of you may be taking on a lot, trying to make some shifts happen in your career, and it's going to be important to also really pay attention to self-love and self-care as well. You don't want to forget about that when it comes to your career, but you're definitely showing up as this leader in your career. Some of you could be getting a raise or stepping into a leadership position, a higher position at your job, or possibly needing to look at your job from a new perspective, a different perspective here. Okay, and then when we look at relationships, we have some defensive energy happening here with the Seven of Wands. You may be feeling a little bit defensive in relationships in the month of May, but you are also getting clarity. And I feel like you've been putting in a lot of hard work to nurture a specific relationship. There's a lot of clarity coming in for you in regards to your relationships in May. But be mindful of being a little bit defensive. Maybe you're finding yourself needing to defend yourself in some certain aspects of your relationships, whether that's a love relationship or just even family and friends, where you're feeling a little bit defensive or feeling like you need to defend yourself in some way. But yeah, you are working hard to also nurture a specific relationship in your life, and you're getting clarity on a certain situation. Maybe some communication coming in that you've been waiting for in a specific relationship is coming in. Communication could be key in the month of May for your relationships as well, making sure you're communicating clearly and speaking up and speaking your truth. Okay, but yeah, overall, there's definitely, you know, a new cycle beginning for you. I do feel like you have a little bit of lucky energy coming in, especially with the Jupiter showing up for you, and a new start in some aspect of your life, especially when it comes to working towards your long-term goals, especially your long-term financial goals, is what I'm getting right off the bat here for you. But let's dive into your oracle cards for further clarity, shall we? All right, so we have, look at that, prosperity and courage. Starting off here, this is beautiful. Yeah, you're definitely gonna feel a lot more prosperous in the month of May. Again, I feel like you're working on, you know, long-term financial stability for yourself. You're making a lot of money financially. You're feeling abundant, and you're also this sense of courage here, which also gives me this Aries, the Emperor vibe. And for Emperor energy, you're finding courage in some aspect of your life to go after something that you really want and desire. So whatever this courage means for you, either getting the courage to take a risk, finding the courage to start something new, finding the courage in a specific relationship in your life, finding courage in your career to step into a leadership position. There's just a lot of energy here about being brave, taking action, and being courageous. And I feel like this is ultimately going to lead you to prosperity and financial success when you do step into your courage, speak your truth, and, you know, go after the success that you want and desire. Some more astrology that we have for you is Mercury with communication, okay, and then we have Sun and the 11th house. So a lot of you are possibly going to be networking. I'm getting this energy of networking or spending a lot of time with friends. Some of you could be working online to achieve some sort of goal, maybe getting recognition online somehow. But there's a lot of emphasis on, you know, groups of people, group group activity here, starting something up, going after your goals, okay? And this could also be in regards to communication in some way, which is why I get this energy of like an online business, networking online, communicating with people online. You're also really stepping into, again, this energy of self here showing up with the sun. This is a new level of self-awareness. You're going to be feeling really creative, okay? Self-sufficient as well. You're trying to work towards self-sufficiency and just ultimately letting your self shine, allowing yourself to be in the spotlight. Some of you maybe even be taking on a spotlight role online somehow where all of the attention's going to be on you. But there's something here that you're wanting to create or to continue to allow yourself to be seen and recognized. I do feel like there's this energy of allowing your friends or allowing yourself to spend time with friends. You're going to be surrounded by friends. Maybe, you know, you felt really isolated before and now you're not going to be feeling isolated anymore. You're going to be surrounded by people that uplift you and make you feel loved and special. But again, a lot of networking energy. And again, some of you are going to be speaking your truth in regards to specific relationships in your life. A lot of clear communication happening in regards to relationships. So now we have invite help, okay? And we also have individuality. Yeah, you're stepping into your individuality. You're letting your individuality shine here. Your authenticity. You're stepping into your authenticity. Expansion of self is happening. You're not hiding who you are. And with invite help, this speaks to not only connecting with the divine, connecting with source, God, however that resonates for you, but also allowing yourself to let help in certain aspects of your life, especially from friends or just, you know, allowing people to help you and support you. Like I was saying, you need this nurturing energy in your life in May, so it's really important to allow that in. Allow people to help and nurture you if that's needing to happen. If you're just needing help in a nurturing environment, allow that to happen. Don't push help away. We also have completion. Look at that. So yeah, a cycle is closing out for you, okay? Especially with eclipse season starting, a new cycle is beginning probably for you. And we have completion here. There's something completing in your life in May where you're going to feel like you're finally closing the chapter and starting something new, okay? Maybe you've been seeing the number 9 a lot. That usually represents completion as well and starting a new chapter, a new phase of your life. We did roll the number 9 when it came to the angel number, right? Now we also have the number 8. Productivity. This is Cancer energy, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're going to be feeling really productive, really making something happen, really working on your goals, your dreams. You're putting in the work, putting in the effort. And if you weren't feeling productive before, May is definitely a time that is going to feel really productive for you, or you're going to aim for productivity. But again, make sure you're also nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. You're not getting lost in that hustle. We also have nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. Yes, again, self-care, rest, nourishing your body, taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul, focusing on your physical self as well, making sure that you're taking the time to rest. You're not, you know, spreading yourself too thin here in May, because I do feel like there's a lot going on in May for you. It's a really active month. So you don't want to lose sight of self-love and self-care as well. And now we also have Sagittarius and Virgo energy showing up. Practice gratitude, attend to the details, okay? So the month of May is going to be important to attend to the details and also to practice gratitude, okay? Gratitude is going to be really important for you. Maybe add that to your daily ritual. Daily routine is to have some gratitude, and also to attend to the details. Pay attention to the details. There's something about details here. Maybe it's, you know, you're having contracts with people and you're needing to pay attention to the details of the contract, or, you know, the details of your daily day-to-day life, details of your work life. However that resonates for you, just pay attention to the details. My stomach is growling. I hope that you cannot hear that at this moment in time. All right, so now we also have friendship showing up, okay? Friendship, like I said, there's a focus on friendship in some way. You're going to be surrounded by friends. You're going to be focusing on friends. You're going to be connecting with your friends. A lot of energy of being surrounded and supported by people that you love. And now I also want to tap into these two love cards for you. Just for some of you, even if you're single or if you're in a relationship, it can resonate either way. So we have very soon. Okay, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Something is happening for you very soon in your love life in May. So it's important to decide on what it is you really want in your love life. Are you with the right person? Who do you want to be with? You want to embrace, you know, your independence. Whatever this is, you want to focus on that, as that's going to manifest. And then we also have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So you could also be embracing and connecting with someone important who makes you feel complete and whole. But it's really important not to lose that sense of wholeness, because you do not need someone to complete you, right? You want to find love within yourself as well. But you may feel like you found someone who really does make you feel whole. And now for your advice, we have surrender. Look at my accent. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly, okay? So if you come into conflict in some aspect of your life come May, don't let it get to you, okay? You know, no matter how emotionally charged it is, surrender the drama, and this will help you, you know, move past it quicker. All right, so those are the messages. I'm just going to quickly do a few angel polls, angel card polls, questions. So if you have questions for the month of May, choose up to 3 questions. Feel free to pause now to think of those questions, and I'm going to pull 3 cards to answer those questions for you. So please, for pile number 1, Spirit, what are the answers to their questions? 3 cards. The answer to pile number 1's question. We have meditation brings answers. So meditation is going to be important for you, pile number 1. We also have listen to your intuition. And we have abundance. That is beautiful energy. And lastly, let's pull some, you know, good luck, good charms, what's happening, positive messages for you. Already we have financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past. Beautiful for pile number 1. Good luck. And then we have money will be coming to you. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up, a change for the better, and good luck. Look at that, pile number 1. Those are your messages for May. I really hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. Leave a comment below. Let me know if this resonated or what's going on for you. And I am sending you all of my love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal and the elephant, then this is your reading for the month of May. What to expect, what's happening for you, what's unfolding. All right, so for this reading, what I'm going to do is, well, first, make sure you use your intuition to guide you, because this is a collective reading and your intuition is important. So what I'm going to do first is roll the astro dice to get an overall energy of May for you. Then I'm going to roll the zodiac, and then I'm also going to roll the number die for spirit number, an angel number for you, okay? That's going to be important and has a message for you for the month of May, so you can look that up and see if it resonates with you. But please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 2, those who chose this crystal in the elephant here. What is the overall energy for them in the month of May? Please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what is the overall energy in the month of May for them? All right, we have Sagittarius, 5th house, and Venus. Look at that. So you could be a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. But we've got a huge focus on like romance, playfulness, tapping into your inner child, kind of just enjoying life more, letting your creativity shine. A lot of you are going to be feeling really creative. Some of you could be traveling in some way. But there's a lot of self-expression happening, a lot of connecting with your inner child. Some of you could be connecting with children in some way, or children could be a huge focus for you in May. But with Venus, this is all about love and partnerships. 5th house also rules romance. Your romantic life is kind of, you know, coming into play here in May for you. Yeah, or you could be a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. But let's also roll the astro dice for additional zodiac signs. This could be you or someone you're dealing with, or someone who's of importance in May for you. So please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what other zodiac signs are important for them for the month of May? We have Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, and one more. Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, and I'm going to put that back on Sagittarius because that's what was there first. And now we're going to get an angel number for you. So I'm going to roll it 3 times to get the angel number. Please, Spirit, what angel number is significant for pile number 2 in May? We have 5, 8, 12. Okay, so 5, 8, 12. You can search that to see if that number is significant, resonates in any way, or 5, 8, or 12 could be important for you in some way. It could also be life path number 5 or 8 or 3. All right, but I'm going to put it back on 5 because that is the energy we're dealing with for you in May. Pile number 2. All right, so now let's take a look at the elephant message here, since you were probably drawn to this card. It says gentleness. This enormously affable creature is filled with sincerity. Elephant is present when life hits us hard. Her size and brute force teaches us about durability and fortitude. In juxtaposition, she guides us with gentle compassion and empathy. When relationships turn confusing and assumptions become frequent, she shines the light on the truth. Dedicated to partnership, she reminds us that mindful support coupled with authentic connection can enhance our outcomes. Look at that. So again, we got relationship energy going on, partnership energy. You guys could be focusing on partnership in some way. There could be at times a little bit of difficulty going on in your relationships in the month of May, but this is to show you that you need to kind of show up in these relationships with gentle compassion and empathy, with an empathetic heart, with compassionate heart, and, you know, look for those authentic connections. Maybe some of you have been doing a little bit of cleaning up of your relationships and letting go of unauthentic connections, right? And really trying to surround yourself with authentic connections. So yeah, there we go. And also just being gentle on yourself as well, I think is going to be important in May for you. But let's look at tarot to kind of get additional messages about the month of May for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 3 cards for your overall energy, 3 cards for career and finance, and 3 cards for relationships, romance, and love life. Okay, so please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what is the overall energy for them in the month of May? For pile number 2, 3 cards. What is the overall energy for them in the month of May? I'm going to take that one. Energy. This deck is always like harder for me to shuffle. Wow, look at that. One more card for the overall energy. Wow, this is beautiful to start this off with, this overall energy. You have divine wisdom. You're receiving a lot of divine wisdom. I feel like you guys have been through a lot of challenges in life that really taught you lessons and, you know, gave you this divine wisdom. You're also going to be really connected with the divine. So tap into that. Trust your intuition. Look at that. The sun, creativity, success, happiness, joy. Wheel of Fortune, things turning in your favor, things finally going the way that you want it to go for the most part. I feel like overall this is a really happy, beautiful month for you. Just a lot of successful, creative energy, a lot of things going your way, positive outcomes for the most part. Let's look at your career and finances, pile number 2 for May. Career and finances for pile number 2 in May. Career and finances for pile number 2 in May. Take this. Career and finances. Holy. That's a lot of cards that just flew out. Alright, I'm just going to take those. So when we look at your career and finances, it starts out with this 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords energy. So I feel like for a little while here, you may have felt a little bit conflicted, struggling, maybe even like not being able to make the money that you want to make. There's this like sense of not feeling financially stable or like happy with the way that your finances are for some of you. But then we have the Magician and the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like you're manifesting like financial independence. There's something that you're really wanting to go after here that will be able to bring you your own success, your own financial stability and freedom here. And this is what you're working on. And I feel like in May, this is something that you're really focused on bringing into fruition. There's this new opportunity, or this something that you've been working on. And this could have even been for a while now. Like maybe for a while now you've been working towards this goal of wanting this financial success. Some of you even entrepreneurship or your own business, or just like, again, because that's what the 9 of Pentacles really kind of gives me, this entrepreneur energy. And this is something you've been manifesting and working towards for a while now, possibly, or this is something that you may have just now been working towards, and maybe in the process of making this happen, it felt a little bit stressful, a little bit like it created like this isolation even. Maybe you feel isolated in your career, you feel alone or lonely for some of you. And if it's not isolation, then it's this need for financial stability that you haven't really felt for a little bit now. And even like internal conflict, maybe sadness, maybe your career has brought some inner conflict at times. But you're really working on getting out of this energy and into this manifesting this career that you really want, that brings you financial freedom and fulfillment in all aspects of your life, where you're able to support yourself financially and not having to rely on other people to do that for you. Okay, so now let's take a look at relationships in May for you. One more card for relationships in May. Please, Spirit. All right, so some of you are getting a fiery, passionate new beginning in your love life. And this could also be something that you've worked really hard on getting to this point. There's something that you're working really hard towards in your love life, and this could be a new love life or you could have been like focusing really hard on nurturing yourself so that you could have this new fiery, passionate beginning come in for you. Or some of you are now, you know, you've been working so freaking hard that you haven't been able to focus on your love life, and now you're able to kind of, you know, not have to work as hard, and now you can actually focus on your love life a little bit. And I do feel like there's this new passionate beginning happening for you in May, and this could even be because now you're not having to work as hard, or you have been working really hard so you haven't been able to focus on love life. That's something that's really coming through for me, is like you've been working really hard at something so you haven't been able to focus on your love life that much, but this could be changing in May for you. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces sun, moon, or rising with this King of Cups energy. But I feel like emotionally, you're going to be feeling really fulfilled in your love life. I think the one thing that might come between you at times is the fact that you are a hard worker, and so maybe your relationship and love life is off balance at time because of that. But either way, there is this new fiery, passionate beginning happening for you, this Ace of Wands energy, and there is like a lot of loving energy coming in. So just kind of, again, if you work really hard, if you overwork yourself, this is just a message to be mindful of that, and also focus on loving yourself and loving others. I feel like that could be where some of conflict could be happening, is because you do work a lot for some of you. All right, so let's tap into your oracle cards now. We have well-being and we have travel. Okay, so yeah, there's this sense of needing to focus on your well-being. I do feel like a lot of you are hard workers. You work a lot, so this oftentimes could come in between you and your relationship with yourself and your relationship with others. You need to find a balance between taking care of yourself and going after your dreams, because a lot of you do have this dream of financial independence and doing what you love and manifesting that stability. But if you're focusing so much on how much money you make and all of that, you tend to forget to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your relationships with others. So there's a focus on that, and especially well-being. Take care of yourself, okay? Some of you could be traveling, like I said, with that Sagittarius energy. Now, you don't necessarily have to be traveling, but this could also be like in a way of like traveling to a new career, traveling to a new home, buying a new home, traveling to visit family, taking mini day travels. Maybe you could even be traveling, like doing a day type of thing where you go travel an hour or two away to spend time in nature or whatever else. Short distance travels, long distance travels, whatever this is, there's this sense of traveling happening. Now we've got the second house, Uranus and Leo energy. Okay, Leo rules the fifth house. Again, all about tapping into your creativity, being expressive, being loving and playful and warm, having self-confidence. You're going to be glowing in May. You're really going to be glowing, okay? You're going to be feeling really proud of what you've been accomplishing, right? You're going to be feeling really good about where you're at, because you are manifesting something beautiful in your life. And this also, again, has to do with, so now with this Uranus energy, I feel like there could be a change in your finances happening for you, or in your values or your possessions, or in the way that you kind of value certain things in your life. You could be having a change in there. There could be a breakthrough moment happening in your finances. If you have been struggling with career and finances, there could be a breakthrough moment happening there for you. Your self-worth could be, you know, taking a shift, a turn. You're feeling more worthy, more capable. You could be buying something new, you know, because this is about possessions too, so there could be something that you're buying. You could also be tapping into your talents, right? But again, it's a lot of breakthrough moment, breakthrough energy, Aquarius energy as well. Some of you could be networking, but again, being playful, romantic, self-expression, creativity, that's all going to be really important for you in May. Now we have detachment, and we also have right action. So look at this, detachment. This is interesting. So some of you need to detach yourself from, yeah, you're needing to detach yourself from results, detach yourself from the outcome. You hold on to outcomes really tightly. So when things don't go the way that you expected them to or wanted them to, you become disappointed because you put your emotions onto the outcome. You say, you know, if this doesn't happen this way, I can't be happy. And that's how we kind of disrupt our inner peace, is when we put our emotional state of being, our emotional self, our state of mind, our well-being in the hands of outcomes. It just causes internal conflict and chaos. You're needing to detach yourself from some sort of results or outcome, not expecting things to go a certain way, because having really high expectations can just lead to disappointment and overall emotionally feeling conflicted. So detach yourself from the outcome, detach yourself from the results. Don't allow your emotional state of mind, your emotional well-being, to be relied on the outcome of certain things, okay? Detaching is overall going to make you feel more fulfilled. And we also have right action. And this says, let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come, okay? So be open to letting go of what no longer aligns and making room for what does align, and be open to receiving. If something wants to leave your life, open the door and let it go. You do not have to hold on to it, okay? We also have abundance. Look at that with the number 5 again. Lots of changes happening for you, pile number 2. You have abundance coming your way for sure with this card. So that's beautiful. You're going to be feeling really abundant in May. And we have music. The number 5 again, I kid you not. Whoa. I'm speechless at that. 555, you could be seeing that a lot, which definitely means change. Some of you connect with music. Some of you want to go after something in regards to music. You want to creatively express yourself through music in some way. For some of you, not all of you, because this is a collective reading. But some of you may even benefit from listening to music. This may really ground your energy out. So listening to music could be really helpful for you in May. You could even be connecting more to music in May, more than you usually do. Now we have the Anointed. Answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. There's something that you're stepping into in May that you've been really wanting to step into for a while now. Again, something you've been manifesting. Could be in regards to career and finances. There's this need to step up to a leadership position. Answer the call. What have you been wanting to go after? It's time to answer that call and go after that in May. That's something that you're going to be doing, and this involves your soul gifts, and it's going to make you feel really empowered, and it's also going to empower other people as well around you. We have new moon in Aries. Go for it. Look at that. There's something you're wanting to go after, and it's in May, you're going after it. It's like a new beginning in something that you've been wanting to go after. Whatever's weighing on your heart that you've been wanting to go after, it's time to go after it. And this could even be a creative project that you've had in mind for a while now. And you're getting this passion, motivation, this energy to finally go after that. Oh, we have abundance again with the number 88 here. Yeah, there's abundance coming your way, pile number 2. A very abundant month for you, even though we had those stressful 5 of Pentacles and 5 of, was it Swords energy show up in career and finances. But overall, I feel like that's something that you're leaving in the past. And this is a new start in abundance, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. New cycle, a cycle coming to completion, a new cycle starting. You're reaping what you sow, right? So like all the hard work is going to pay off for you. And we have life energy, beautiful. It says the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Okay, shine your light. Let your light shine. And take this time to really heal anything that you feel like needs to be healed. And this could be in regards to your inner child as well. And I feel like that's something you've been working on for a while now, pile 2. So that's just, you know, healing is a never-ending journey. It's not linear. It's up and down all the time. So be easy on yourself. Now, I also wanted to tap into your love messages to see what's going on in your love life. So let's take a look. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, there's attraction going on for you, and when you're really allowing yourself to be playful, to relax, to not be so stressed about work, that's when you're going to attract the right person into your life, or your relationship is going to strengthen. We also have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So love yourself first. Heal those inner child wounds. Connect with yourself. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. Really work on your self-worth, and that's going to make your partner or someone else really attracted towards you, because you're loving yourself first. And now we also have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, so when it comes to making decisions in May for you, it's important to not be guilted into making certain decisions. Make sure you're making the most authentic decision and being true to you, okay? And lastly, I want to just take a look at your advice card for May. I'm like losing my voice from talking. Okay, we have surrender your attachment to results. All right, exactly what we were saying. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Let go of your attachment to results, surrender it, let it go, and it will come in the way it's meant to. All right, so before we end this reading, think of a question. You can think up to 3 questions. I'm going to do 3 card pulls for your answer cards, and I'm also going to get just like some positive pulls as well, positive messages that you need to hear for the month of May. All right, so take time now to pause if you need to think of your questions. Please, Spirit, what are the answer to pile number 2's questions? We have a yes. We have a be assertive, very Aries energy. And we also have if you believe, okay? Self-belief, so important. And lastly, some inspiring messages, positive messages for May for you, pile number 2. All right, we have you will be taken care of in difficult times. Beautiful. We have you will receive a gift. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. And getting together with friends. I love that for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. I love hearing from you guys. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I'm sending you all of my love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading. And if you chose the badger, this is your reading all about what to expect in the month of May, what is happening for you, what is unfolding. Please be sure to use your intuition to guide you throughout this reading, okay? It's going to be really important to do so. I'm going to first start by rolling the astro dice to get an overall energy for the month of May for you, and then we'll look at zodiac and also get an angel number for you. All right, so please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 3. Those who choose this crystal here in the badger spirit animal, what is the overall energy for pile number 3 in the month of May? Oh geez, what is the overall energy for pile number 3 in the month of May? We have the 7th house, we have Venus, and we also have Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. But I do feel like in the month of May, there is a huge focus on relationships, partnerships, friendships. This could be friendships, family relationships, love relationships, business partnerships, all of that, okay? Especially with Venus showing up. You could also be focusing a lot on your passion. There's a lot of passionate energy happening, a lot of love, a lot of just like this, I'm getting this gentle energy, but be careful of being too critical as well, because Virgo energy can be a little bit critical, even self-critical in some way. Let's take a look at what other zodiac signs you're dealing with, either you or someone else you're dealing with in the month of May. Please, Spirit, for pile number 3. We have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And one more time, we've got Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. All right, I'm going to put that back on Virgo since that originally showed up. And now let's get your angel number. Okay, so I'm going to roll it 3 times to get your angel number, and you can search this number to see what this means for you. What angel number is significant for pile number 3 for the month of May? We have 6, 1, 11. 6, 1, 11, or 6, 1, or 11 could be important to you or significant in a way, or 6, 1, 11, 6, 1, 1, 6, 1, 1, 1. Look that up, see what it means. All right, so we'll put this back to 7 because that is the overall energy. All right, let's take a look at the Badger spirit animal to see what this says for you. It says manifestation. All right, Badger is one of the most misunderstood creatures. While believed to be fiercely protective of his abode, Badger is actually a very docile, curious animal, frequently found with his nose to the ground. Badger is adept at thriving in many environments, so really adaptable energy. With focused intent, he encourages us to dig in and do our work. He teaches us about showing up and conscious participation. Badger is a tenacious tutor and representative of manifestation and a master of making life happen. You're trying to manifest something, all right, and this could be in regards to partnerships. You could be dealing with a lot, like an abundance of like partnerships, like client work or something like that, or overall you're just really attracting a lot of relationships into your life at this time in May, but you're trying to manifest something and you're trying to make life happen, and you're really working hard at doing so. So there's a lot of hard work going on for you in the month of May for sure to make this happen. But let's take a look at the tarot. I'm going to get 3 cards for your overall energy, 3 cards for career and finance, and 3 cards for your relationships, okay? So please, Spirit, for pile number 3, what is the overall energy in the month of May for them? Overall energy in the month of May for pile number 3. Take this one. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, communicating, speaking your truth, you know, speaking up, a lot of communication going on here. And with this, the Devil card, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising in some way in the month of May, but there's definitely this energy of needing to let go of something. This could be a past relationship that you hold on to in some way that you've been trying to let go of. Could be with a Capricorn, doesn't have to necessarily be, but regardless, this relationship might have made you feel really trapped, or there's something that you've been holding on to that you've been trying to let go of that makes you feel trapped. Like you're feeling really, you may be feeling trapped in the month of May, or dealing with someone who's just toxic energy that you just really don't want to be dealing with. You could be speaking your truth in regards to this situation, but it's going to be really important to let go of anything that's holding you back. Now, if this is not about a person, this could be your own thoughts that are keeping you trapped. Like you could be dealing with your own thoughts that are keeping you fearful, keeping you trapped, making you feel like you can't do certain things in your life because of these negative limiting self-beliefs, right? Because oftentimes that's what the Devil energy really reminds me of, is just like limiting beliefs trying to steer us astray. But there is this new beginning. You're at the beginning stages of something new here that you're physically trying to manifest in your life, for sure, with the Page of Pentacles. You could even be receiving some sort of blessing, like a financial blessing. a small bit of money, a reward, or even just communication of some sort here. But let's take a look at your career and finances for May. Pile number 3, career and finance messages for the month of May. High Priestess. Can all of these come out? One more card. So we have the High Priestess, Knight of Swords, 3 of Cups. You're definitely collaborating with people. I feel like there's this sense of like collaboration happening for you, or something to celebrate in your career and finances in May. Your intuition is going to guide you and is going to be really important when it comes to your career in May. Listening to your intuition, following your intuition. Something's happening really quickly for you. Your career could be picking up speed real quick. Like all of a sudden you have all of this work going on for you in May out of nowhere because you're following your intuition that's guiding you to all of these opportunities really quickly, or quick communication as well. There could be an opportunity that quickly comes in and then quickly comes out as well, but there is 3 of Cups energy, dealing with a lot of people, collaborating, or just being overall really happy and celebrating some sort of success in regards to your career, which is beautiful energy. And let's take a look at your love and relationships for May. You are at the beginning, okay. You're working towards long-term commitment with someone for sure. And that's kind of what you want. You want like a stable foundation, a stable relationship. You're focused on creating stability within your relationships. Also kind of taking a rest as well. Some of you could be really drained from previous relationships, so you're kind of just focusing on resting a little bit, taking time to just breathe and, you know, relax your mind a little bit. Rest is going to be important. I also feel like there's something new you're learning about. Communication coming in as well. But there could be something new that you're learning about when it comes to what you really want in relationships. Maybe you're learning about yourself more and what you want long term, because that's going to be really important for you. All right, but overall it does look pretty positive. You're going towards you know, career success for sure is something that could be happening. But when it comes to relationships, you're really trying to figure out what it is you want, you desire. You could have communication coming in. Could be dealing with some limiting beliefs or some Capricorn energy that you need to let go of and release. And definitely just pay attention to resting and focusing on yourself and what you really desire long term, because that is what it's all about. Right now you're manifesting long-term commitment, long-term success, and really that's what you're really focusing on in May. So let's go ahead and dive into your oracle cards for further clarity. We have willpower and lighten your load. Okay, yeah, you're really determined to succeed in some aspect of your life, whether it's relationships, whether it's career, but you're taking on a lot. You're taking on a lot. So Spirit's saying be careful. You may have to lighten your load a little bit in May, because you're wanting to take on everything and you have a lot of willpower to succeed and manifest your wildest dreams for sure. So it's going to be really important to lighten your load, because you do have all of this willpower at this time. So I do feel like you're taking on a lot in May. So be mindful of that, because you are going to feel a little bit, you may feel a little bit drained. So it's time to also rest. Let's see what we have for astrology. We have Cancer energy. Okay, this is all about comfort, intuition. Again, intuition is going to be really important. There's also this caring energy, this comforting, nostalgic energy, protective energy, feeling a little bit sympathetic, family oriented, okay? And again, I feel like this is about nurturing yourself, nurturing your relationships, focusing on what it is you want. You're really nurturing a lot of aspects of your life in May. A lot of nurturing energy. And then we also have opposition here with balance and sextile with opportunity. So again, this is a lot about finding balance in your life. Making sure that you're not off balance, and also realizing a lot of the relationships in your life are mirroring back your unhealed wounds to you as well. So if you find that you're in conflicting, confronting energy come May with people in your life, kind of focus on those reactions, those triggers, because it will point towards any unhealed wounds that you're really needing to focus on nurturing and healing. But there are opportunities coming to you. Again, I feel like there's so many opportunities coming to you that you want to take on all of them. You want to collaborate with everyone. You want to say yes to everything, but just be mindful, because again, we have light in your load. So you want to be careful that you're not taking on too much, but there's going to be doors opening up for you. Definitely. And there's going to be opportunities to collaborate with people. I feel like if you're in that kind of aspect of your life where you're like looking for collaboration opportunities, I definitely feel like that's coming in for you. Or just, again, also for some of you, an opportunity to show off your creative talents. But you are trying to manifest something, but there is this need to find balance when it comes to what it is you're trying to manifest. So we also have right now and deepening. So it says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Yeah. Again, this is like, don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't take on more than you can handle. Relax, be easy, focus on the present moment instead of, sometimes we focus so far on the future that we want to say yes to everything because we're focusing on the future, but like, it's like, slow down, be in the flow of life, don't get too far ahead, okay? And then we have deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. Okay, so you're creating this deepening connection. You're wanting deeper connections with other people. You're wanting deeper connections with yourself. You're learning what it is you want and desire long term. You're creating deepening connections with people in your life, especially with the 7th house energy. You're deepening your connections to other people. We also have gratitude here, okay, with Gemini energy, the number 36 or the number 9. Gratitude is going to be really important, especially when it comes to being in the moment, being grateful for what you have, appreciating what you have is really important. So practicing gratitude, maybe adding this to your ritual, your daily routine will be really important for you in May. We have new beginnings. Look at that. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. You have new ideas coming in for you, and you're really nurturing those ideas, especially with that Cancer energy. Some of you are finding out that you're pregnant, okay? Maybe not all of you, but for some of you that could be happening. Or the news of someone else being pregnant could also be taking place for you. There's a new beginning unfolding in your life, though. Especially, too, in your career life. I feel like you're having new ideas come to your mind. New opportunities that you're wanting to move forward with, and maybe even a new beginning in a relationship. And now we also have divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within destiny. Yes, there's a divine plan happening and unfolding for you in May. It's all coming together. You're becoming really wise. You're an old wise soul. You're realizing why things happened the way they did and how it got you to where you are now. You're stepping into your destiny. You're aligning with your destiny. We have Gemini energy again. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. That's 4 of Swords energy. Clear your mind. You may benefit from meditation, journaling, doing some sort of releasing, grounding your energy. Your mind could be really, what's the word? Your mind could be really active. I feel like you're getting so many ideas and all of these opportunities that it could be really overwhelming at times, where you just need to sit and clear your mind, especially with that devil energy, those limiting beliefs that could come in and try to persuade you one way. Clear your mind. We have communication, the number 33. You could be a master number 33. Communication, Gemini energy. Again, you're communicating, you're speaking your truth. Your communication could be key in your relationships. You could be communicating with a lot of people in May. Learning how to communicate with other people on a deeper level, being more intimately, deepening your connections in relationships. You could be connecting and communicating on a deeper level. That's definitely could be the case for you. Now let's take a look at your love life cards that I pulled for you. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life, love life. Worth waiting for, okay? Divine timing. And we also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you could have romantic feelings for someone. It's worth exploring in the month of May. And we also have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, I feel like a lot has unfolded and happened in your life that got you to this point where you are right now. And it's all going to make sense to you. You're going to realize there's a blessing in regards to how everything unfolded in your life. And we also have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Look at that. Yeah, you guys have this goal in mind that you're working so freaking hard to achieve, and you're overthinking it, and you're really draining your energy. So be careful of that. You don't want to burn yourself out. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. All right. And now before we end this reading, I'm going to pull some positive messages. Oh my goodness gracious, I just dropped all of them. Not all of them, but a decent amount. And I'm also going to do some angel messages. So think of 3 questions or 1 question that you want to get answered. I'm going to pull 3 angel answers for you. You can pause now to think on those questions, and I will get you those answers. So please, Spirit, for pile number 3, what are the answers to their questions? For pile number 3, we have don't stop. We have no. And we have not the right time, okay? So however that resonates for you in regards to the questions that you've asked. And let's take a look at some positive things coming your way, pile number 3 in May. Positive things coming your way in May. All right, we have you will be taken care of in difficult times. Career, so yeah, your career is a huge focus for you in May. We have increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, and something important such as a new job or a raise. Okay, so there you go, pile number 3. I hope this reason cannot speak. Oh my goodness, I get like this after doing like in-depth readings. Like my mind is like whoa by all that energy. I hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. Give this a thumbs up. It means the world to me, and I am forever appreciative. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose this crystal here in the snake, then this is your reading all about what is happening for you in May. This is a collective reading, so using your intuition is going to be so super important. Please use your intuition to guide you, okay? I'm going to first start by rolling the Astro dice to get an overall energy of May for you, and then I'm going to roll the zodiac dice to get your zodiac sign or possibly people that you are dealing with who's important in the month of May for you, as well as then I'm going to roll the dice to get an angel number for you that could be very significant about what is going on for you in May. All right, so please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 4, those who choose this crystal and the snake. What is the overall energy for pile number 4, please, Spirit, in the month of May? All right, we have the second house, Pisces energy and Uranus. Where'd that go? All right, so there are changes happening in regards to your finances, possessions, in regards to what you value, your self-worth. Pisces energy could be a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. Very spiritual energy as well. Intuitive energy, creative energy, imaginative energy. But I feel like there's some changes and shifts happening in regards to your finances. Maybe you're buying something significant. Maybe you're investing money. Maybe you're getting a windfall of money. Something like that. It's just an area of your life that you're needing to pay attention to. You also could be working on your self-worth, and what you value in life could be changing as well. Let's see additional zodiac signs that are important for you, pile number 4, in the month of May. We have Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Aries again. And Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. All right, I'm going to put that back to the Pisces. And now let's get your angel number. So I'm going to roll 3 times to get your angel number for you for the month of May. What angel number is important for pile number 4 in May? We have 8, 6, 7. 8, 6, 7. Interesting. All right, so check to see what that means for you. I'm going to put it back on 2. And now let's read your spirit animal. We have the snake. So snake says, release. As snake moves through the millennia. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. She teaches us about change, reflection, and balance. She models perseverance in the face of hardship and inspires us to journey in self-reflection. Snake encourages us to shed our skin, discarding the items in our life that no longer add value. There we go. Values, letting go of things that no longer add value. Yes, there's a change in how you value things and what you see valuable. With a fresh outlook, challenges become possibilities and possibilities become opportunities. We become the master of our past, present, and future. Untethered and free of trappings, our destiny becomes our own. You're releasing, letting go of things that you no longer find valuable in your life. For sure, there's a change and shift happening for you in regards to what you value. And just letting go of what no longer serves you or aligns with you, which I love that. That's beautiful. So now I'm going to use the tarot to get additional messages here. I'm going to get 3 cards for your overall energy for May, 3 cards for career and finance, and 3 cards for your love, relationship, life. All right. So please, Spirit, for pile number 4, what is the overall energy of May for them? For pile number 4, the overall energy of May. One more card, please, Spirit. Just one more. All right. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. So we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, so I can read this a couple different ways. You're ending a really tough cycle. This tough cycle may have been in regards to your family. Maybe you're letting go of, painful childhood memories, healing your inner child, letting go of the pain that your family may have caused you at some point if you dealt with really tough family relationships. This is all like ending for you, this painful cycle where you felt stabbed in the back or not paid attention to. You felt like you just could not move forward because of this energy that just felt so draining. And because you're letting go of whatever this hurt is and whatever is no longer adding value to your life, this is closing out and you're stepping into alignment with your higher self, your intuition, and you're going to have this beautiful happy ending, I'm feeling. Like where you're gonna feel like happy, fulfilled, emotional fulfillment. You're working towards creating a family of your own, getting this happy, successful, abundant family. And even if it's not like family, it's just like you're looking for emotional fulfillment in your life, and you're going after things that add value into your life rather than, you know, holding on to things that do not serve you and do not add value in your life. And the High Priestess here is like a lot of you have this intuitive energy happening in May where you're able to connect with your intuition on a very deep level. So be sure to pay attention to that. You're trusting it, you're following it, you're allowing it to guide you, you're surrendering to the divine, to the plan that is divinely guided to you at this time, okay? Love that for you. Now, let's take a look at career and finances, pile number 4. Career and finances for pile number 4. Alright, so we have the 5 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Wands. So for me, this is kind of like you do have this like new cycle like happening for you in your career. Could even be like a karmic cycle or whatever else, but I feel like there's a lot of also like conflict at the same time, and this wounded warrior energy with this 9 of Wands. Some of you could be burning yourself out a little bit, because for me it kind of looks like really exhausted, burnt out energy here. So be mindful of that if you do feel like you're burning yourself out. But I do feel like there's this new cycle that is wanting to come in. That also some of you are trying to buy a home, I'm getting. Some of you could be trying to buy a home or purchase a new home, or could be purchasing a new home or traveling to a new home, or something to do with a home here. Some of you could be needing to find balance between home and work life as well. There could be a little bit of just like chaos, and for me, I feel like, let's see if I can clarify this. Let me clarify this career and finance message. Yeah, there is this like passion coming in. There's this passionate start that you're wanting to take here in your career and finances, but be careful not to isolate yourself by focusing too much on this that you're not able to have time for anything else. I feel like you're so passionate about your career or like the direction that you want to go in your career that you may be feeling drained or just at times burnt out by your career. If some of you aren't happy in a career, it's time to let it go. That's for some of you who just may not be happy in your career. It's time to let that go. But either way, this is just like a little bit of needing to figure out what it is you want in your career and making sure that you're not burning yourself out. And yeah, I do think too, for some of you, there is this focus on home that's wanting to come through. What about love and relationships for pile number 4? Alright, with love and relationships, it's a little bit chaotic. A little bit chaotic because I feel like some of you have either you have a decision to make in regards to your relationships, or you're kind of like, some of you could be taking a chance on a love and relationship, and you're like, is this the right decision for me? Like, how is this going to unfold? And it's a little bit of chaotic energy, but also there's something coming in fast for you as well. Like maybe there's a relationship that's speeding up like really quickly, and it's making you like, oh my gosh, I don't know, this is moving too fast, I'm not sure if I should trust this type of energy. Some of you could be also like a little bit blindfolded when it comes to this relationship. Is like, take the blindfold off and you'll be able to see see clearly. And Two, be careful of like gossiping as well. Like some people could be gossiping, or just like this conflict between like other people, like where you feel like people are talking about you in your relationship, or just letting like the chatter of other people get to you in some way is also kind of what I'm picking up on with this 5 of Wands energy. And yeah, either way, there's definitely like quick movement happening in a relationship possibly, and maybe people are talking about that, or maybe you're stressed out a little bit about a relationship moving too quickly, or not really being sure of what you want when it comes to relationships, or just a lot of chatter happening. Then just don't pay attention to the chatter, right? Yeah, you know, this pile is very interesting. This pile, I want to know more. I want to know more. I know I'll find out more. 9 of Swords, you're like mentally drained about some sort. You're like exhausted by some sort of situation. You're like not able to sleep because of a certain situation that's keeping you like up at night, like making you feel almost fearful in a way. I know I can get more through the oracle cards, but yeah, you're feeling like isolated and left out in some sense in relationships too. Okay, I'm gonna look at the oracle cards to get further clarity on this, because it seems like intense energy. I don't know what's going on. Let me know in the comments below how this may resonate with you and how you feel like this might be the case here. But yeah, let's take a look. We have peace and we have blessings. Okay, so that's a beautiful sign, a beautiful start. Like I said, I feel like you're ending some sort of chaotic cycle in your life, and you're working towards creating inner peace. You're working towards, see, that's another thing. I feel like there's been so much conflict and a lot going on that you're ready to just let go of the conflict. You're ready to let go of what's disturbing your peace, and you're wanting like to receive your blessings and feel internal peace. And I feel like that's what you're working towards in May. For Zodiac and additional astrology, we have 3rd house perception, Capricorn energy, the boss, and semi-sextile allowing. Okay, so this is all about allowing things to unfold. A lot of cycles happening here. You're going to get rewarded for your hard work. You could be stepping into a boss-like position, a leadership position. It could be a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, but this is really like ambitious energy. Like, I feel like you're really ambitious about something. You could be a little bit rigid at times. But this is all about finding structure in your life as well, setting up stable foundations. 3rd house is all about, this talks about dating. So again, something going on in your dating life, being really social, social media, speech, communication, thoughts, discussions. So again, I feel like there could be a lot of like discussions happening around you where you're like, why do I feel like they're talking about me in some sort of way? Changing your perception of how you view certain things as well could be really important. Changing your outlook on a certain situation could help. Yeah, but allowing things to unfold naturally, not trying to control everything in your life, will also really be helpful. Look at that, allowing again. Radical acceptance, say yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Allowing things to unfold naturally, not trying to control certain outcomes, and really seeing the reality of situations for what it is, and not being blinded by, you know, things that may not be what they seem. Taking the blindfolds off, right? And then we have faith. Having faith. Okay, everything I need always comes to me. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Having faith that you will always be provided with what it is you need is going to be really important in the month of May. I feel like the universe is really testing your faith, your trust in not only yourself, but in the universe as well. We have passion. The number 7 with Leo energy could be a life path number 7. You're going to have an increase of passion, a strong desire. Like I said, some sort of relationship could be speeding up really fast, and you're feeling really passionate about someone perhaps. That could be taking place and things are moving really quickly. or you're going after your passions as well, and that could be speeding up really quickly. We have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. You're going to connect a lot with music in the month of May, so tap into that, connect with music more, listen to music. There could be messages in music. Music is significant to you in some way. And we have moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Again, there's some confusion happening. You could be all in your head about a certain situation, overwhelmed, stressed out, whatever that is. Realize that surrendering to the natural ebb and flow of life rather than trying to control it is going to be important. And have faith that everything is going to work out, because even in the moments of confusion, chaos, it's all going to unfold and work out for your highest good. And we have after the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. Yeah, so I feel like there was a chaotic event that took place in your life, possibly recently, and you're still holding on to a bit of the trauma of that, which is totally understandable. When things shake us up, it's really hard to let go and heal. But I feel like this is Spirit trying to say that this time of your life wants to come to an ending, and it's time to release that. But, you know, you may be really in your head feeling like that this is not over and that it's going to get worse again, or something's going to happen. Some sort of tornado is going to come through and disturb your peace all over again because of this trauma that you have. And Spirit's saying, like, you know, it's time to let go and really find internal peace, because once you do so, that's when your reality is going to reflect this, and there is hope that this situation is over. And sometimes it's our own mental way of viewing it and thinking about things that keep things going longer than they need to, because we're still holding on to the trauma, the pain of it all, which is, again, totally understandable. It's really hard to heal, release, and let go of that. But Spirit's saying, like, you know what? No, like, it's time to really be in this present moment and realize that things can get better. It can get better. You can find a rainbow after the storm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to release and let go of all that energy that was so painful. Again, easier said than done. We have see the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Again, taking the blindfolds off, seeing things from a different, higher perspective, changing your perspective about a certain situation, looking at things from a bird's eye view, seeing the bigger picture, essentially, is what this is saying. And we also have self-discipline, 41 or the number 5. You're going to possibly be feeling a lot more self-disciplined or needing to be more self-disciplined in the month of May, for sure, with this card showing up here. You're going to be feeling a lot more self-disciplined. I feel like you're going to have a lot more going on as well, which could be why. Let's look at your love life, though, because I was definitely really interested in that. So we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow. So you do have a true love situation happening here for you in the month of May. So even if you're a little bit confused or concerned about what's going on in your love life, there is a true love situation happening. You could be meeting a soulmate. We also have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Tapping into your playful energy, playful side is going to be so important in May when it comes to this love life situation. And we also have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Look at that. Accepting your love situation for the way that it is, for what it is, and allowing transformation to take place. That's beautiful energy. And for your advice, we have surrender to inner peace. I knew that was coming. Yeah, you guys have a lot of conflict and chaos happening internally, but once you surrender to inner peace, that is when your outer reality is going to reflect that. It says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So it's time to find inner peace. Let go of that chaotic energy. Easier said than done, but it will be so beneficial because our external reality is always reflective of how we feel internally. Alright, so to end this reading, I'm going to do an angel answers pull. So think of 3 questions or 1 question you want an answer to, and I'm going to pull 3 cards. Feel free to pause now to meditate on your questions. And without further ado, please, Spirit, for pile number 4, what are the answers to their questions? We have not the right time, in the near future, unlikely, okay? So those are however that resonates for you. And please, Spirit, some positive messages that are coming for, like, happening for them in the month of May. Positive messages in the month of May. Alright, well, this is so interesting. I'm not sure what questions you guys asked, but these cards are all pointing towards, so we have marriage. Whoa. We have a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So we have it freaking twice. We have it twice. Some of you could be getting engaged. I don't know. Some of you could be getting engaged, and that could be literally throwing your life into chaos. And you're like, whoa, where did this come from? Was not expecting this kind of energy. Or some of you could have had some marriage engagement situation in the past happening that really hurt you, because maybe it ended in some way, and that's something that you're needing to release and let go of. Either way, somebody else could be getting engaged, or you're hearing about a marriage, or you're attending a wedding. I don't know. However that resonates for you, or there could be a new commitment, level of commitment in a career. And then we also have compliments from an admirer and new home, new attitudes. Some of you got a new home going on. What was that? I was literally saying that for this pile, was that there was a focus on a new home. Wow. Okay, so that is your reading, pile number 4. I hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated with my new pick a card readings. Leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, I really hope to see you next time.